Hey, I'm John Greaves III. I'm the founder of Garage Gym Life, and normally when I do a home gym tour, I do it after the home gym's been set up. But today we have the rare opportunity to see the before, and we're gonna get to see the after of Justin's home gym. So my man, Justin, thank you for letting us, kind of get a peek at this whole transformation, this journey, as you guys are setting up a workout space in your home for the first time.
Of course.
Oh man, I can't wait. Let me show you this space. The last time I was here, it was just a garage. So you guys have done a little bit of work on it.
It was pretty bad before, so
we've
definitely done a little bit of cleaning up since then.
Oh wow, okay, so the floor is different. Yeah, go ahead on it, man. Show me around. Sukasa is Sukasa.
So yeah, so
this is the first thing I noticed that's new. You've got...
These are actually stall mats.
Stall mats.
So
where'd you get these?
Just a feed and seed store in Roswell. I was in
Okay.
Roswell, Georgia. They're three-quarter inch thick, 4x6 wide.
Okay, 4x6 is a standard size. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like these. That's really why I like stall mats, because they're a little bit thicker than fitness flooring. But most people who have, who are in the home gym community, they like stall mats are the way to go. So if you're setting up your home gym for the first time, don't spend extra money on fitness flooring. It's probably not necessary unless you have an irregular space. You can or a really large space. Stall mats will be good to go, just like what Justin has here.
They're heavy, but they were only maybe $60 a piece.
Exactly. They're super, super inexpensive. From what I can tell, most of this stuff is from Rep Fitness. So did you pretty much just get everything from Rep?
Well, this is the whole rack and the functional trainer from Rep Fitness.
Okay.
So I've got plates coming from, it's actually Homegrown Fitness.
Okay.
And I've also got a bar coming from Titan.
Okay.
And then, which my heating and air conditioning company is called Titan, so I thought that was pretty cool.
All right.
Got a bench coming from Titan, and I think that's about it for the time being.
Okay. All right. So you got some weights already. So did you guys already have these, or did you go buy them from like Play It Against Sports or something?
No. So I think I bought these from maybe Academy. These two guys from Academy.
Okay.
Can't remember where I got these plastic kettlebells from, but pretty sure I bought that from Academy. This rusty guy.
That's vintage right there.
So we were cleaning up my
Is that the same age as you?
I have no clue.
Okay.
We were cleaning up my backyard of an old house, believe it or not.
Okay.
And I was like, what the heck is this? And it was buried underneath the ground. It's just a 25-pound dumbbell buried underneath. I was like, there we go. So
that's the cool thing about weights. It's not like they spoil. So your kids, one of your sons is a wrestler right now.
Right.
He's got the most amazing first name in the world. It's the same as mine. But when he's your age, he could still be using that dumbbell. That's the cool thing about all the stuff you're getting, is basically an investment in fitness for the long haul, for generations.
Right. Right here, these boxes. Our friend, Sean Burney gave these to me.
Oh yeah, shout out to Sean. We actually have a gym tour from Sean on my channel right now, and it's going over my head, so I'll link to that so you guys can check out Sean's spot.
He's got a great gym.
Got a cool home gym right there. So he gave you both of those boxes?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you got a little bit of some new stuff, some older stuff. That's a good little mix right there. Now, one thing that you have an advantage in that most people don't have is that you own a heating and air company.
Correct.
So I know you hooked this space up.
Yeah, I actually bought a mini split heat pump in here, so when it gets really cold, we can have this rolling, heat it up in here. If it gets really hot, we can have it rolling, cool it down in here. My kids have instruments. They've got their garage band thing set up over here, so
it's like that movie I'm Gonna Get You Sucker, where every hero had to have his own theme song. So that's gonna be your hero theme music when you're working out.
Exactly.
What we're gonna do right now is get out of your way and let you guys put everything together, and then we'll come back and we'll show you guys the finished product.
Hey!
right, so we are back. Justin told me that they finished putting together everything, and in fact, he and his wife just finished a workout. So now we're about to go inside and check out the put together, finished version of his home gym. All right, can't wait to see it. Hey,
John, how's it going?
my man, let's go. I want to see this thing.
Yeah.
Wow, this is such a huge difference. Man, this looks new. All right, I like this.
I got my Garage Gym Life.
That's it. Gotta have one. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the support.
Of course.
Let's just talk about an overview of the space. You know, we got one before, and we were showing all the stuff that you guys had to move around. Some of the stuff is still here because your kids are still gonna be playing the drums and all that other kind of stuff in here. But what were some things that you guys were looking at as you brought in this piece? I know it had to change some things once you saw how big it is.
It was definitely a lot bigger than I thought.
Okay.
This got a big footprint, but
How tall is this one?
93 inches, I think.
That's what I thought. It's like 93 inches. Okay.
But I think it's 93 to the top. I think this adds a couple extra.
Yeah,
So
that looks like
right
probably like 100 and something inches up there at the very top with the hand.
Okay. Exactly. We couldn't decide whether we wanted to push it a little bit closer to the wall and then have the weights storage tree or whatever it is over on that side, but we ended up deciding to put the weight storage on that side and then pushing this a little bit further out. We may change it in the future. I don't really know. We'll see.
Okay.
I chose to go with the plate loaded just because it's like $1,000 less expensive.
Oh yeah, definitely, of course.
And I can upgrade it for just a couple $100 extra down the road versus what it would the original cost.
It's nice and smooth. It's surprisingly compact, even though it's so big. It's surprisingly compact because you've got integrated barbell storage right here, and obviously one of these bars would be getting used while you're actually in the rack. Right. But have you found that you guys have had to take down both of them for you to work out?
Yeah, when we're on the inside of the rack, we have to take down both of them just because with your plates and everything, you end up hitting it. So.
Okay.
But we went with the straps. What are these safeties called? The strap safeties.
Yeah.
Just because you can go a little bit lower on one side, just so if you drop it,
it'll
roll away from you a little bit. Nice. I like that idea a little bit.
This is, as far as I remember, this is 11 gauge steel. Correct. And this is the gauge steel that you want if you are getting a home gym. You want this because this will, Justin's going to be able to give this to his grandkids so they can give it to their kids. So talk to me about this pulley system in general. How do you like it? It feels very, very smooth. Is it hard to put it in though, install it?
I did it a little bit differently than what the manual said. So the manual tells you to put together this and then take it apart to put this on. I was like, why would I do that? I'm just gonna.
So they want you to build it first, then take it apart.
Yeah. Well, I think it's two separate manuals. So I think that So I think that the way that they're doing it. All right, this is the manual for the rack, and this is the manual for the functional trainer.
Gotcha.
And so you're taking it apart for to add the functional trainer. But I bought it all as one.
Right.
So I decided, before I put anything else on here, I'm just gonna slide these on this because it made sense to me.
Yeah.
So. And it made it way easier, and one less step. So it's got this pin right here, but the pin, I don't even know if I have to use the pin because you can just grab this little knob and it just goes wherever.
I think that's just for additional safety, just in case.
Right. If I'm doing lightweight, then we probably don't need the pin, but if anything heavy, I'm definitely going to use the pin. But it can go all the way up, all the way down to the bottom if I move this safety.
And one thing that I like about this design is although this will go all the way up to the top, this isn't in the way because as you can see, it's offset a little bit. A lot of the less expensive models will have this cable right here. That interferes with putting the J-cups on or anything else like that. And it's just annoying. But with this, even if it's all the way up here, it's still offset, so you still have all of this real estate available to you. And I really, really like that feature of this. This is one of the little things that makes paying the extra money for a rack of this caliber worthwhile, because then you don't want to replace it.
There is one issue that I found with the cable, and it's not an issue with the cable, it's an issue with the safety strap. Because the way that I have to actually pull the cable out of the way to move the safety strap wherever I want it to go. This side, because it comes in from the bottom, it doesn't.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So really, it's just if
they're both on the same. I got you.
Yeah, they really need to reverse this.
Make them in. I got you. One for the left side, one for the right side. That's actually a really good point.
Yeah.
Rep Fitness, if you're watching this, you see that?
Super easy fix, I think. So.
All right. So let's talk about the pull-up bars because this isn't the standard one. How did you decide that you guys wanted that one?
I like the fact that it had a regular bar.
Yeah.
But it also had multiple grips, and then also I really like this wider grip right here.
Okay, challenge your grip here.
Yeah, because I can't grip my whole hand around it, and I feel like that's going to be a really good.
It looks like it's about 2 inches.
It's pretty thick.
So it's about the thickness of an axle bar or a fat bar, and that's actually really good for your overall strength. That's going to really challenge your pulling power. It's going to develop your forearms, especially since you have a young wrestler.
Yeah,
in the family. His fingers are shorter than yours, but as he grows, that's still gonna grow with him. So I really like that. The only thing about this, I remember when I was touching it, is the surface wasn't super grippy. How do you like it?
If you're super sweaty, it's not very knurly at all. They really could put a little bit more knurl on there and it'd be all right. Just rough it up a bit.
I remember that was the only thing that when I first saw this rack at Home Gym Con, or a version of this rack at Home Gym Con, I noticed the pull-up handles are not quite, they're a little bit too slick for me.
Yeah.
And I think, especially if you're somebody who, I don't do CrossFit, but if you're somebody who does CrossFit, you're doing a while, you're going to go from pull-ups or toaster bar or something like that to something else. You're going to build up sweat quick.
That's kind of how we work out.
Yeah. So that's going to be rough. All right. So tell me about your bench.
So originally we had a Titan bench ordered, and I had a friend.
Some guy talked you out of it.
Yeah, somebody talked me.
I'm guilty. All right, I talked him out of it.
Somebody said that they've got a friend who owns this Crandall Fitness company, and they make a really great quality bench. Yeah. And
let's pull it out here.
Yeah, let's pull it out. The guy that owns this company or designed this actually is a
that's
border.
A lot lighter than I thought it was. Nice.
It's a great bench. I really like it a lot. It's super adjustable. I mean, pretty much straight up.
Knurling on the handle is very, very nice. This bench is kind of heavy if you just look at the specs on the Crandall Fitness website. But man, I'm telling you, man, when you pick it up,
it doesn't feel bad at all.
It's not heavy at all.
It's just the balance of it. It's really well balanced. I mean, I've got a 14-year-old boy who weighs 100 pounds, and he can get it out of the way, no problem.
Nice. And I mean, to be honest with you, again, I love the Rep AB 5200. Don't get me wrong. But if I pick it up with the seat in the 90 or close to 90 degree orientation, you can feel the weight of it and how unwieldy it is. This is easy. This is so easy. It's so smooth. And I remember I showed you the video of Sean jumping up and down on the bench, showing how sturdy and how safe it is. This is a tank, man. I don't care. I'm buying one, okay? So that's what you do. You get your friends to buy something. You come over to the house and test it out. Just a little home gym tip.
Yeah, plus you're supporting somebody that supports our country.
Exactly.
So that serves our country. So.
Yep. Sean's a good dude. This isn't a commercial for Crandall Fitness, but I will say that we were able to call him, and he was like right there, ready to answer questions and everything else. And he gives that level of customer service to everybody, not just me because I know him. So I'm a huge fan of this product right here. I'll put the link to get it in the description for this video so you guys can grab it if you want.
And it's a full 20-degree decline, or negative 20 degree.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about that. That's another reason why I wanted to get it. I love that, man.
So the seat is also adjustable.
So you can do decline sit-ups and all kinds of stuff with a decline bench. That is beautiful.
Yeah, and that's about where I want to be on my decline bench. So
nice. I like that, man. You still seem to have a good amount of space right here.
Plenty.
But if you have plates on here, does it get in the way if you're bench pressing inside the rack or squatting inside the rack with this amount of space?
Well, this is the 30-inch model. I think that there's one more that you can change these crossovers to get it to 42 inches out, I believe. So I think you can go an extra 12 inches out from what it is.
Yeah.
We've also got our dipping horn here. Yeah, which we kind of keep detached because it's kind of in our way when we're not
sure.
not dipping. But
the holes, the size of the holes you got here, you have here. You could. It looks like you can put this in from the front, or you can put it in from the side. So if you wanted this to be here, you could do that. So you've got options depending on the amount of space you have in your home gym, and that is yet another feature I like. This thing is solid. It's a little bit of wobble, but that's okay because that's just the amount of play that you need in order to be able to slide it in to the holes to be able to use it, and that's fine.
Yeah, and nice. It was super easy to put together. My 14-year-old put it together by himself in 2 minutes. So.
Were you hovering?
No, I was over here putting this together. He was like, Dad, can I put something together? I was like, yeah, put the tip horn together.
Nice. But that's cool though because that's a project that I like, those little family projects that you guys can do together.
They actually put that bench together when I wasn't home. It showed up and they were like, Dad, can we put it together? I was like, sure. So I checked it out when I got home. It was solid. So.
All right, so there you go. If you need your bench put together, you hit Justin up and we'll get his kids over there to do it for you.
Exactly. This stand here is a Titan stand.
Okay.
And then these bumper plates are all from a company in Kentucky called Homegrown Fitness.
So these are Homegrown Fitness. Okay, yeah, nice.
Yeah, they're nice. They come a little oily. I'm not sure why that is exactly, but
okay. So these are probably brand new.
They're brand new.
Okay. And I can tell you right away. So if you've got older, if you've got bumpers that are recycled rubber, there's going to be an odor, and you'll be able to tell right away that they got that odor. But if you got these brand new bumpers, then sometimes they have that oil from the manufacturing process.
But they are, it's like $1 a pound, so they're pretty inexpensive.
Are they really bouncy or are they no bounce?
They're pretty low bounce.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, they're not too bad at all. Then I've got a 35-pound bar here that.
Synergy Fitness. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, actually, my friend let me borrow this one.
That's a good company.
Yeah, I've never even heard of them before, but my friend let me borrow it.
Okay.
This one, just some small little half-pound weights and 2.5-pounders, and just.
So those are like some change plates and stuff.
Yeah,
okay. So most of your bigger plates are bumper plates, and then your change plates are the small little things like that. That's from HulkFit?
Yeah,
that's an Amazon company, right? I think.
So this is another thing that one of my friends gave me, and I
think these are HulkFit, and they come and they're on Amazon. They're an Amazon company. Okay. So, nice. Tell me about the process of anchoring this, because you put some 2x4s. It looks like, or maybe not 2x4.
Yeah, it's a 2x4.
Some 2x4s.
So that's actually two 2x4s, and then that's one. Okay. So the reason that I did that was because
there's two studs right there, right?
Yeah, but they're kind of where they were located at. I wanted to be on something solid, so what I did was I could have mounted them directly to that stud, but I would have had to come off the wall a good bit more.
Right.
And that's where I wanted it.
So you just use a stud finder, found the stud left and right, and put it between them.
Yeah, okay. And I mounted the 2x4s to the stud, and then I mounted this to the 2x4s.
Nice. Okay.
So
that's the way actually I recommend people do it, and that's the safest way.
Yeah.
You don't want this to come off and come where you are.
Right. And I don't have it anchored to the ground yet.
Okay.
I'm probably going to.
Right.
I don't know if that's required or not, but.
It just takes some of the pressure off of it. Yeah, lets the ground bear some of the weight. It's not necessary, but it's just something. It's an option.
Yeah. I don't think it's going anywhere. As long as my house doesn't fall over, I think I'll be all right. So.
All right. So one thing that I want to talk about, it because you are a heating and air professional, you put in that unit, right?
Right.
Okay. So have you noticed, now that you guys have actually been training in here, have you noticed any issues as far as like humidity or anything like that? Because I mean, you're gonna work up a sweat, especially if there's multiple people working out at the same time.
Yeah, not yet.
Or is it like slickness on the mats or anything like that?
Yeah, no, but not yet, because it's wintertime. The humidity's dry anyway. There's not much humidity in the air. Okay. So we'll see how it goes in the summertime. But I will tell you that when it's 30 degrees outside, and we turn this up to 60 degrees or mid 50s or whatever we turn it up to, it gets to it real quick, because that's a 18,000 BTU system, which is plenty for this garage, and it gets it where it needs to go really quick.
Where'd you get that one?
That's a Mitsubishi mini split. It says Train on it, but it's actually Mitsubishi and it's distributed by Train.
Okay.
And so I just got it from a Train dealer. So
Train. Okay.
Yeah.
Like would they have that at home? I mean, if somebody's watching this, they want to get one. Would they have that at like a Home Depot or Lowe's, or do you have to get it from?
Yeah, not the Mitsubishi brand. I personally, I mean, I don't really recommend a lot of the brands that you would get from Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever.
Okay.
Just because if there's an issue, you're going to have a hard time finding a professional who will work on it.
Gotcha.
Because every mini split is significantly different on their components. And I might be a heating and air conditioning expert, but I'm not an expert on every single piece of equipment. So if you send me out to work on equipment number, some other brand equipment that I've never seen before,
You have to learn it.
Yeah, because mini splits are just way different than a normal air conditioning system. So.
Okay. So, hey, if you guys are interested, we'll do a video with Justin where he talks about brands of mini splits and ways that you can heat and cool your workout space. But that'll be a different video. So drop a comment. Let me know if you guys are interested. I'll see if I can entice him into sharing some of his knowledge with us.
We can maybe do that.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So you got a whole bunch of stuff in here. It's now a viable workout space. Is there anything else? Anything else you want to show me?
These battle ropes.
Oh, have you had a chance to use them?
Well, I'll have to open up the garage door to use them because they're just a little too long. Actually,
it's been raining too.
Yeah, so I'm probably gonna cut 5 feet off of them and and then put some get some of this heat shrink to kind of seal it up or whatever. But they're long. This is probably a 40-foot long rope, I bet.
It's about 50.
Is it?
Yeah, I've used this. I use it, obviously, and it's
pretty long.
I like it. Yeah,
I like it. It's heavy.
It's a good workout.
But when you stretch it out, it definitely makes. I think it takes me right to my garage door. I think, or maybe right past it. Yeah, it's right to it.
Now, there's no rule that you have to hold the handles.
No, there's not. So
you could actually,
so I may go up a little bit like this and just
like summertime. You can go outside.
Oh yeah,
be outside.
Yeah. So I might just leave them this length. That matter of fact, I probably will.
Yeah.
So.
And it's cool because you got a lot of different options, so you can like chariot charge
one at a time. Yeah, one at a time. Do some ski rows, this kind of thing. So
nice.
And that's just kind of the workouts that I like to do. I like to do stuff.
Torment your kid if you didn't wash the dishes.
Yeah, exactly.
This is hurting you worse than it hurts me.
Yeah,
I promise. Alright, cool. Oh my man, I love this gym here. I absolutely love it. Oh my man, I love this gym here. I absolutely love what you guys have done with the space. I remember when you told me that you guys were going to set up a home gym, and I was really excited about it. Not just because I like for people to become part of the home gym lifestyle, but also because I know what a big difference it can make in your life. You're somebody who's passionate about working out, but your work schedule, is so tight, that it was tough for you to fit it in. So I'm looking forward to just watching you, since we are friends, watching you grow with your home gym and seeing how much it changes you guys' lives and the lives of your kids. Man, I really love this. Before we go, if you've watched this entire video, you're obviously a fan of my content and what I do. So please consider supporting the channel by clicking that shopping button so you can see some of the products that I use every day to optimize my life as a home gym owner and just in general. For example, I will not appear on camera without a freshly shaved face. So you can click that link and it will show you the products that I use to keep my face looking baby smooth, even though I'm in my 50s. And then also you guys see that I'm wearing the OG Black Hoodie Season hoodie from G-Code Nutrition. That is the only brand of supplements that I recommend. And if you guys will click the link that's in the description for this video, you guys can help support the channel and grab some of their products. Like I've got some of their BCAAs in my shaker bottle right now, helping me keep going. All right, appreciate you watching. Have a great day.